Everyone is a genius, but if you judge a fish by its ability to climb a tree, it will live its whole life believing that it is stupid. Albert Einstein. Although there's some debate about whether Einstein actually said this, the sentiment fits well with his views on individuality and intelligence. It's often cited to discuss educational systems and individual talents. Imagine asking a fish to climb a tree. It sounds silly, right? This quote means everyone is smart in their own way. If you only look at someone's ability to do one thing, like math or running fast, you might miss seeing what they're really good at, like painting or making music. The only thing we never get enough of is love, and the only thing we never give enough of is love. Henry Miller, an American writer, expressed this thought to highlight the central role of love in human life. It reflects his broader views on the importance of personal freedom and emotional expression. Think of love as a piece of cake. No matter how much cake you have, you always want more because it's delicious. And surprisingly, you also end up wishing you shared more of it with others. Miller's saying we all crave love and could stand to give a bit more of it too. If you tell the truth, you don't have to remember anything. Mark Twain, known for his wit and wisdom, often commented on the complexities of human nature and society. This quote simplifies the concept of honesty and its benefits. Imagine having to keep track of all the stories you've told people because they weren't true. It would be like juggling too many balls. Twain is saying that being honest makes life easier because you don't have to remember which lies you told to whom. I have learned that to be with those I like is enough. Walt Whitman, an American poet, celebrated the joys of existence and companionship in his work. This quote reflects his appreciation for the simple pleasure of being in good company. You know that feeling when hanging out with your favorite people, and it doesn't matter what you're doing, because you're just happy to be together? Whitman is saying that's one of the best feelings in the world. The only way out of the labyrinth of suffering is to forgive. John Green, Looking for Alaska. This quote is from John Green's novel, Looking for Alaska, which deals with themes of grief, loss, and the journey towards forgiveness as a path to healing. Imagine being stuck in a maze, and the only way out is to let go of a heavy backpack you're carrying. That backpack is like the hard feelings you hold against someone. Green suggests that forgiving is like dropping that weight, so you can easily find your way out. What is done in love is done well. Vincent van Gogh, a post-impressionist painter, believed deeply in doing things with passion and love. Though he struggled in life, his dedication to art exemplifies this belief. Think about making a gift for someone you care about. You put extra effort into it because you want it to be perfect for them. Van Gogh is saying that when you do something out of love, it naturally turns out better because you care more about it. I am not afraid of storms, for I am learning how to sail my ship. Louisa May Alcott. This quote is attributed to Louisa May Alcott, the author of Little Women. It speaks to her belief in resilience and self-reliance, themes present in her works and personal philosophy. Imagine learning to sail. At first, big waves are scary, but as you get better at sailing, you start to see them as challenges you can handle. Alcott is saying life's tough times are less daunting when you're confident in your ability to deal with them. Happiness can be found even in the darkest of times if one only remembers to turn on the light. Albus Dumbledore, a character by J.K. Rowling. This quote is from the Harry Potter series, spoken by the wise character Albus Dumbledore. It emphasizes the power of hope and positivity in overcoming dark moments. Think of being in a really dark room and finding the light switch. Just flipping that switch changes everything. Dumbledore's message is about finding hope, or the light, to make dark times feel less overwhelming. The greatest mistake you can make in life is to be continually fearing you will make one. Elbert Hubbard. Elbert Hubbard was an American writer and philosopher known for his inspirational essays. This quote reflects his views on the importance of courage and taking action despite fear of failure. It's like when you're so scared of making a mistake that you don't try new things or take risks. Hubbard is saying that the only real mistake is letting fear stop you from living your life fully. Only when the tide goes out do you discover who's been swimming naked. Warren Buffett. Warren Buffett, one of the most successful investors of all time, used this metaphor to talk about the economy. It means that financial troubles reveal which companies are not prepared or solid. Imagine everyone is swimming in the ocean, but you can't see who's wearing a swimsuit until the water goes away. Buffett uses this funny picture to say that tough times show who is not as well off or prepared as they seemed.